If you can give one piece of advice to a guy in his early 20s, what would it be?
Do not move out of your parents' house until you've saved up at least 25 grand. Make friends and don't date. Don't date. Travel. Move out of your hometown. Get very acquainted with a primary care professional. Get a therapist. Buy a gun and get really good at using it. Get a passport and get really good at using it. Go to a gym and work for an 8-pack. You really have nothing but time. Pick up a sport and get good at it. Stop eating like a damn Ninja Turtle. Drink water. Wash your ass daily. Buy 3 suits. A black one, navy blue, heather gray. Each one should be tailored. Buy life insurance. The younger you are, the cheaper it is. Most importantly, find and protect your peace. Remember that you were a man before her, you were a man with her, and now you'll be a man without her. Good luck.
I think bro definitely had some good tips right there, man. Like, getting your suit game in order, staying in the gym, drinking more water, guys. Like, you guys need to be ferocious on whatever it is that you're doing in your 20s, man. Don't you definitely have fun in your 20s for sure, right? But you need to learn a skill for sure. If you're not going to college and have a specific path, just don't go to college aimlessly because you're told that that's what you have to do. Please don't do that. If you have to learn, get a skill or a trade, something that you can come out the gate sometime making 50K or more at least. He touched on something also in reference to staying with your parents. We used to look at it. I know I did. I had to get up out of my parents' house ASAP. Stack your bread up. Don't be in a rush to spend your money in your 20s, guys, especially to impress girls. Because a lot of these girls are dealing with guys who are much farther ahead of you in terms of the workforce and whether they're hustling or more established. So a lot of these younger girls are dealing with guys like that are able to do these things. So, deal with the women that you can. Don't be afraid to shoot your shot when with women or anything that you want. Don't have confidence in yourself, guys. Understand that rejection is a part of life. Just the sooner you come to that understanding, the better. Don't worry about things. Everything always works out in the end, at least in my estimation, when I look back on my life and in my 20s. Smile more. Be more approachable if you aren't. Work on your social skills as early as possible. If you can, sales isn't for everybody, but at least try to work in sales. That way you can have interaction and know how to interact with people. If you don't have any direction, some people, I've mentioned this before, and you don't really know what to do, join the military, even if it's for whatever the minimum amount is to serve. That way you get your veteran status, right? Which offers its own perks in itself. Make sure you guys get, like he said, get you some life insurance, not just because it's cheaper, but it's just a thing to have, man. Make sure you start investing early. Educate yourself on investments. You guys should be ferocious as far as your the seeking knowledge. Be on YouTube. YouTube wasn't around in my early 20s. I think my late 20s it came about. But you guys have access to so much information that you can learn right at your fingertips. You know what I'm saying? You have access to all this information. Don't be in a rush to get in a serious relationship and or get married, guys. You have time. You're just getting out there. You have a lot to learn. That way you'll be better. You'll be on the way. If you're not your best version, on your way to your best version of yourself. By the time you get married, you have a lot more to offer a woman at that time. And that way you have more experience with people and with women by the time you get to that point. Marriage isn't going to fix anything. Definitely protect your seed. Don't be just going around shooting clubs up and you end up with children, and it'll set you back sometimes. Well, not sometimes, a lot of times, if you're not well off in terms of wealth. But the suit thing, yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's definitely something you need to have. You need to have your suit game intact. As he said, those three types of suits, the basics. Get you a pair of hard bottoms, some dress shoes, and a few ties, 2 or 3 ties, for sure. Learn how to groom yourself. Study these things. These are all things that you need to know. Don't try to get like a super expensive car. Make sure you get some wheels, some transportation, definitely to get you from point A to point B. Don't have a huge car note. The less bills you have, the better in terms of that. Okay? That's how you want to be. But most of all, guys, have fun. Don't be too concerned about what's to come, but be prepared. Definitely, if I didn't already say, the gym, definitely try to stay as active as possible in the weight room, to keep your testosterone up, keep your muscle development up. That way, when you get in your 30s and 40s, it doesn't get as hard as if some people just starting to work out in their 30s and 40s. And that way you develop somewhat of a model or a basis or foundation for muscle development and create some sort of muscle memory. That way you can continue it on throughout the rest of your life. So that's definitely a plus when it comes to that. Definitely get that going. Man, take care of yourself, man. Eat right, everything in moderation. In terms of that, try to eat healthy most of the week. As he said, definitely with water. Make sure you keep your water intake coming, man. And just be a good person, man. Learn some martial arts as well. We definitely recommend you take up boxing or some type of martial art that you're able to defend yourself. Don't go around looking for trouble, right? Learn to control your anger. Control your anger, control your appetite, control your finances, and control your sexual appetite is another one I said. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be whacking off left and right all over the place, man. Control yourself, man. Discipline. Learn discipline. And that'll stick with you for the rest of your life, man. So, I mean, that's my advice to you. Just be aggressive. Have whatever you decide to do, make sure you stick to it. Don't spread yourself thin. Don't try to do too much. And don't live for someone else. Live for yourself. Right? You're only here once. Right? Live for yourself. Don't try to live to impress your friends. Live to impress girls. Live for yourself. Because nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to help you out when you get in trouble. It's just you. Realize that. It's just you guys. So that's my thoughts on it, man. I hope this helps you guys out. I hope it's been a benefit. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on it, man. Hit me up on Callie and Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. And with that being said, man, this is wisdom. Peace be upon you all, the mercy and blessings of the Almighty. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. All right? Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them.